Hello. Okay, so it's very dry here in Alberta. Um, so, I forgot all my bathing suits. I'm heading to Mexico and I didn't bring myself one bathing suit or cover up. So now I have to stop somewhere and shop, which I hate. I hate shopping. I hate looking in the mirror and trying to pick out a bathing suit at 62 years old. It's not fun. If I was, back in my early 40s even, I didn't mind looking at the result of my aging. But boy, as each year passes, it's not fun. So I'm sitting outside of the Coronation Pain Clinic in the north side of, I don't know what you'd call this, northwest side of Edmonton. And I've been coming here for 20 years, just about, getting cortisone shot in between my L4 and my L5 of my lower back. And doesn't work for everybody. But I have had several major injuries in my life, like major accidents. And I fell off the high diving board and landed on the cement when I was 11. My horse and I were galloping and she tripped and we flipped head over tail. And she landed on me, 1,500 pounds or whatever she weighed, probably around 1,200 pounds. I don't even know. She was an Appaloosa, quarter horse cross. And she fell on me when I came to, because I was knocked out. When I came to, she was laying across my legs and my lower body, and my arm was all garbled underneath her. But I had one arm free, so I was able to, because she was still laying down, because she was injured too. She split her bottom lip completely in half. It was open and bleeding everywhere. And her little colt was on the other side of the fence, and that's why she fell, because she was distracted. It was my fault. I was trying to herd about 20 horses by myself, and I would have been about 15, 14 when this happened. And I was knocked unconscious, and that freaking hurt, and I hurt my shoulder and all kinds of things. But anyways, and then I rolled again at about 14 or 15, around the same time. Rolled in my cousin's car. We were going pretty fast on a gravel road, and he took a corner and didn't make the corner, and we hit the ditch and rolled. And I hit the back windshield. We did not have our seatbelts on, and there was 5 of us in a small little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, there was 6 of us in a small little Cortina in the 70s. And we rolled the cop figured we rolled about 4 times, side by side, not end over end. And I hit the rear windshield with my face, and it broke in my face. So, hurt my neck and back again then. So I ended up having compressed discs really early at a young age. I really started to notice it in my fourth pregnancy. I really noticed my sciatic nerve was causing some pain. So here I am at the pain clinic. I was recommended by a fellow soccer mom to this clinic. And it doesn't work for everybody. So you get your first shot, which I was nervous shit, because you watch this big ass needle go in between your L4 and L5 vertebrae. And they have an x-ray where I can watch it. And they put that in, and they do numb me first before they put that big needle in. And then they inject the cortisone, and they try to get as close to your sciatic nerve as they can so that it numbs the pain. It's basically a block but it numbs the pain. And it used to only work for about 3 to 5 months, but ever since I started taking the collagen, I can go about 7 to 10 months in between shots. So that's good, because every time you put a needle like that, you're at risk for sepsis, right? So it's not ideal, but me and the receptionist got to know each other over the years, and she finally retired. We went gray together. Over 20 years, of course. But that's what I'm doing this morning, and then I have a dental appointment, and then we're heading to the Oiker game tonight. And kudos to the Oilers last night, won another game without McD. So Tom's at his dentist office right now, so I'm just going to go in and have a shot and contemplate what kind of freaking bathing suit I'm going to get. I had a beautiful, I found at Winners, a Michael Kors one piece. I really liked it, and I've lost enough weight that, you know, I can fit into these things now. And I had a bikini, two bikinis that were, you know, tolerable. Oh my God. My daughter's doing my hair on Wednesday, so I'm not doing anything with it until then. Sorry. I look like a weirdo sticking straight up. But, you know, I just freaking so mad at myself. I have to pack everything, right? Even Tom's clothes. And his job is to load it. Isn't that good? So he gave me a 3-bin limit. I had 4. I did 4. And he managed to squish everything he needs for tools and stuff into a couple of bins. And all really it is our hygiene products, because I like specific products and you can't get them there. And clothes and his tools and my baking stuff. That's what took up the most. Him and I's clothes are in one bin, and then we have our 10 days here bin clothes, you know, and stuff. But my daughter's doing my hair on Wednesday and Tom's, and we're staying there for a couple days and hopefully get to see my grandsons, you know, on the ice at least once, but not a game, unfortunately. They only play on weekends. And it's my grandson's birthday, so I have to buy him a little prezi, my youngest, my Tasmanian devil grandson. So I'm gonna head in, get my needle, and go and get my husband, head back to my daughter's, and head to the Oiker game with my my 2 daughters, my 2 son-in-laws, well, almost son-in-laws, one of them, and my youngest son. My oldest son and his family couldn't come, unfortunately, and all my grandkids, but they don't know they get to come. Hopefully they're not on here. Okay, peace out. I'm babbling. Bye. Oh, and yes, I screwed up on the election. I realized this. I misunderstood my husband because I said, oh, we're crossing in to the States on November 8th or whatever. And he goes, oh, great, right after the election or something like that, he said. And I just assumed that it was on the Friday because he was going on and on about, oh, God, I hope, you know, things go the way the Americans want it to go or whatever, so that there isn't riots. Either way, there's probably going to be some uproar because of the propaganda that's out there. But I know I made a mistake. I understand that the election is tomorrow. And you know what, America? Be logical. Be logical. Use your logic. You know what I'm saying? Because your votes affects many, many other countries. You know what I'm saying, guys? So be smart. And good luck, everybody out there. Stay safe. Peace out.